All right, I just had a little phone banking victory and I want to share it with you. So, I'm calling for North Carolina, a state house candidate actually named Sophia Jackson. So, she is running in a flippable seat, and if we were able to flip her seat, we actually can block a supermajority for the Republicans in the North Carolina state house, which is really important for a number of reasons, particularly for these, right? So, calling voters, and I've gotten a few voters in a row who are like, I don't want to talk, or, leave me alone, whatever, it's okay, we're just like still going on. And then I get this person on the phone, sounds like a young woman. And I tell her why I'm calling for the state house candidate named Sophia Jackson. She's a Democrat. And she goes, yeah, I don't really want to talk about this. I'm not interested in politics. And I said, really? And for some reason, it just came out of me. I said, so you're not even interested in like abortion rights? You don't care about that? And she said, oh no, no, I care about that a lot. That's healthcare. I do care about that. And I said, oh, okay. Her name was Shannon. Shannon, I'm so glad I asked you. So this election is about that specifically. I said, this election actually will determine whether North Carolina gets worse bans or maybe more freedom. This one state house election could make that differentiation. And I explained to her why. She said, really? I'm so glad that you told me that. And I said, yes, it's true. And she said, what's that candidate's name again? Which is always a great sign. So I told her again. She wrote it down. And by the end of the call, she had committed to voting. She had committed to voting on day one. And I explained to her why that was so important. And she thanked me for giving her the information that at first she told me she didn't want. And all of that is just to say that if someone tells you, I'm not interested in politics, it's probably because they have forgotten that politics means a lot of different things and inevitably means at least one or two or three or four huge things that impact your life. Nobody on this earth escapes politics. So if we can find the way to connect a person to politics, sometimes we can take a disengaged person and suddenly engage them very strongly. I almost asked her if she wanted to volunteer for the campaign at the end. I didn't go quite that far, maybe next time, but I definitely did get a solid commitment to vote from somebody who started out by telling me basically to go away. And that's just to say that, like, don't take no for an answer. Not every time, at least. Sometimes a little bit more pushing can get us to a place where we change a non-voter into a voter and it feels really good. Okay, I gotta go back to calling now.